All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you are seeing this video. This is Nova Trading Africa, and what we are looking at today is the breakdown of NEARUSDT and BTCUSDT. I will be taking it step by step on how I took this entry this morning and how I placed this trade using Lbank app. So in case you are coming across this channel for the very first time, kindly subscribe, like, and also comment. And as well, if you have not been using Lbank trading app, kindly download the app or you use the link in the bio to get yourself registered as a verified user. And also, while after you finish registering, you will get $20 USDT bonus on your first deposit. So let's walk right into today's lesson. I will be showing you step by step on how I do analyze my trade and how I always calculate my risk before placing my trade. So as a daily trader, we'll be considering my 4 hours time frame, the 1 hour time frame, and also the 15 minutes time frame for our entry model. So this is what we are having currently on our 4 hours time frame, and we can see that from here we can tell the nature of the market here. I always take 3 steps before taking my trade. First thing, I will discover the nature. What did I mean by the nature? Is the market trending higher? Is it trending lower? Is it moving sideways, or is it choppy? The second step is discovering your corrective phase. Is this giving me an impression of a bull flag, a bear flag, a steep pattern, a falling wedge, a rising wedge, depending on the side that the market is moving to? And then the third step is considering my candlestick for my confirmation. What do I have below the support level? What do I have above the resistance level? Do I have my pin bar? Do I have the morning star? Do I have the evening star? Do I have the engulfing bar? Although I do take into consideration a very four sharp candlestick that I'm always using, which is the inverted hammer, or you call it pin bar. I use the engulfing bar, I use the tweezer top or tweezer bottom, and as well I use the morning star and the evening star model of candlestick. So right here on our 4 hours time frame, we can see that from this point to this point, we were moving sideways, right? You can tell that we were moving sideways. But inside this sideways pattern right here, we have this. We broke through, we break through this support level. We retrace back into the zone again. We, we return back to the downside as well. And that was when we had this double bottom here. And inside this sideways movement, we had this impulsive movement to the upside for the bullish trend. And right here, we're having what? We're having a bigger flag, and we just broke the high of this now. So how are we going to make use of this nature that we have seen on our time frame, on our 4 hours time frame? That will make me to go into my 1 hour time frame to explain deeply into how I do take the trade and the reason why I took a buy on this market right here. So you can see that we have this nature right here, this impulsive leg from this point. After we had this reversal pattern right here, I will mark it out now. We have this continuation from here that printed above our support level, and this was our resistance level. This is our support level right here, right? So we have this impulse movement to the upside, which is this, to the upside, right? And now currently now, sorry please. So currently now we are in the what? In the corrective phase. So this is our first step, discovering the nature. Now this nature is what? Is bullish to the upside. Now this is our corrective phase, which is going to serve as our own what? As our own point of interest. You can see I already marked this out, and this is giving a falling wedge pattern, which means we are going to continue the bullish trend, because this always tells us that whenever we are forming a falling wedge, it is time for a reversal to coming into the market, and we continue the previous market. So we have this right here. For you to know that this pattern is complete, it always have 4 to 5 touches, and this is 1, 2, and 3, and this is the fourth one, and that was where I took my entry from. So I expect this market to trend to the nearest high feasible on my 1 hour time frame, and the nearest high feasible on my 1 hour time frame is right here, is here. We also have this point as well, but this is the 90% of this whole trend to the downside, because this is looking like what? A reversal pattern on this 1 hour time frame. Let me mark it out well. So this is the previous resistance level for this reversal on 1 hour time frame, and this is now what? This will serve as our latest feasible high right here. So after confirming all this, after confirming my nature, the corrective phase, how did I know that this market is ready to buy? I what I take into consideration was what? My candlestick, and I always choose that on my 15-minute time frame for early entry. So I will switch to my 15-minute time frame right now, so you can see the candlestick pattern I used in entering this pair, this near USDT. So this is what my 15-minute time frame is looking like. And then if you check this point, I'm going to circle the candlestick that I put into consideration right here now. And right here we have what? We have the pin bar. I'm going to circle it so you can know what I mean by the pin bar. So this is the pin bar right here, the bullish pin bar, engulfed by what? This bullish candlestick as well. And you can see that on this 15-minute time frame, this is a what? This is a full closing bullish candlestick, and also this pin bar as well is closed fully. So your entry will now be what? Your entry will be at the close of this candlestick, and that was the reason why I took the trade right from here. I hope you understand the breakdown of how I took the entry on what? On near USDT pair for this. I hope you understand it step by step, and in case you don't really understand it well, you can start from the beginning and take it bit by bit again. You can see I have the trade running right here. This is the trade using Lbank trading app. This is the trade currently. You can see I'm running on 33 USDT profit up. So let's dive into what BTC USDT is looking like, and how I cited my entry, and I as well took my entry. So let's head straight to BTC USDT. So this is what the 4 hours time frame is looking like for BTC USDT. And you can see this is a massive breakout from this double top right here. This is a massive breakout from our 4 hours time frame. But deep down, this is looking like a reversal, I mean a very big reversal on the 4 hours time frame. If we manage it this way, you can see this is a very big flag, because the nature is what, on 4 hours time frame, the nature is what, the nature is bearish towards the downside, because we had this correction right here, and we've broken through the previous high. We broke below this was the previous high. So currently now, from this point we're having a bigger flag, right here. And from this double top, we had this double top before we start the buy, or before we start the buy movement. And inside this pattern like this, we can see the pattern inside pattern here. You can see this right here. So there is high chance that on the long run we will still have to come to this point right here, I mean 84,500, before we know whether we want to continue our bullish movement or we continue the bearish movement. Or let's just consider what we are having currently right here. You can see we broke this high, this high here, we broke it impulsively. You can tell from what you are looking at currently. You broke this point impulsively. But if you switch to your 1 hour time frame, you will really see that from the reversal that we had, from this reversal pattern that we are looking at on our 4 hours time frame, that market does not reject impulsively, it's rejecting correctively, and that is what is giving us an edge for another day, for the meantime. So we might buy to sell, or probably continue the buy. So as I was saying, we got to this point of interest of our large flag, which was on the 4 hours time frame. But when you look at it, you can see that we did not reject impulsively, and there was no reversal right here that is saying this market wants to start what? Want to start trending down. Assuming we had something like this, we move up like this, we move down, we move up, we move down, we move up, we move down, we move up, we move down, we move up. So that is what we are going to consider going towards the downside. But what we are having currently is what is this. This is what we are doing, what we are having currently. And you can tell that this resemble what? It's not even resemble. This is what? A continuation flag. This is a falling wedge. And right here, you can see the pin bar on the 1 hour time frame. You can see this pin bar on the 1 hour time frame at the what? At the support level of what? Of our flag. So, but before this closes, I already took what? I already took my entry on the 15 minutes time frame. So I'm going to switch to my 15 minutes time frame so you can see better of how I make use of my 15-minute time frame for my entry type, and the candlestick I consider right on my 15-minute time frame before doing what? Before placing my buy. So as I was saying here, you can see the pin bar right here. This was what I used to confirm that it is now time to start the buy. Do you get it? Because if there was no reversal candlestick right here, I won't be getting that confirm information that I've been driving from the 4 hours time frame to our 1 hour time frame, and then to this 15-minute time frame. And I already placed the trade, which is going live here currently. You can see we are on $10 USD, we are on $10 up, that is 18, and this was the near USDT, and currently now is on 57 USDT. And this is how you can do what you can analyze and place your trade in less than 20 minutes using the Lbank trading app. You analyze and you come here, you place your trade. And in case you don't know how to place trade, this is how you just do it. You put your what you enter at what at market price. You have to change your change your leverage. Is it 50 leverage you want to use? Is it 20? Is it 40? Is it 100 you want to use? After doing that, you move this from cross mode. The reason why you need to move this from cross mode to isolated mode is because when it's on cross mode, if the market goes against you, it's going to enter your main portfolio. But if it is on isolated, immediately the market reaches your stop loss, it's just going to take out what you are risking, and that will be that will be the end. And for this amount, you just need to draw this to the amount you want to risk while you maintain your TP and your SL. So let me give us an example. So let me go and copy my tools from here, from the BTC. So this is our SL. So you copy it this way, you take it down to your trading app, which is Lbank trading app. You paste it here, you copy your TP as well, and then you take it to your Lbank too, paste it right here. Then you now you move the order and the amount you want to risk. You can see this is what we are risking here, 32 US dollars. So let's say I want to risk $100, you have to move it a little again. So that is 6%, 2%, and I think 3% should give us $100. Yeah. So this is plus the charges, this is $100. So this is what you'll be getting back for your profit level. So you just do you open long and then you confirm, and that is how you are going to get the result done here. And that's how you do you place your trade on Lbank. You analyze using your trading view. You can also analyze your trade on Lbank, but me, I love using my trading view. So this is basically how you do you analyze your trade and place your trade in less than 20 minutes. Thank you, and thanks for watching. And in case you've not subscribed, do well to subscribe to this channel. And if you have not registered yourself as a verified user on Lbank trading app, you can do that as well. Thank you. See you guys next time.